Shake Shack. I'm so happy right now. This is a dream. A good day. I have missed, well, first of all, I have missed Brandy, obviously.
Hi.
Oh, it's so good to have you back. I like your scruff. It's very cute. And I have missed a Shake Shack and my Schroomburger.
Schroomburger.
Burger. And we got cheese fries because like I just have to be done.
I'm just gonna get in here. I'm not even gonna wait.
No, get.
Hello guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today is Tuesday, August 3rd. It's 2:45 right now. Just said bye to Brendan. He had an appointment, but got to spend a nice like 2.5 hours with him, which made me so happy. We went and got lunch at Shake Shack, as you guys saw. Now I'm just like kind of sitting at the Westfield Mall. It's just so nice here. I love it, and I used to come here like decently often. I would do work days here before the pandemic hit. I always go to Blue Bottle, yeah, and get like my matchas, which are so good. So I kind of just like want to sit here, and my dad just texted me. He goes, hey, maybe you should walk over to the Apple store and get me an order I have waiting, question mark. I said, how interesting. I happen to be here now. What did he order? Apple Watch. Oh, and doorbell to my place in Toronto. So I'm kind of taking my time. I'm just like chilling here in this beautiful courtyard. In this vlog, I'm 100% going to talk to you guys about what I'm doing with LA, Toronto, all that stuff. But as you guys know, things have been kind of busy and crazy and overwhelming. But today is the day. So I'm going to pick up this, and then I think I'm going to get boba, just treat myself. It's going to be an unhealthy eating day, but that's really okay. I don't care. It's going to make me happy, so how cute. And the Apple store is straight ahead. I feel like I never left. It just feels like the world is back, you know? I used to be here all the time. It's weird. Okay, we got the goods, and now I'm heading to find boba. Black sugar milk boba, please. I've decided I'm going to be bold, and we just set you guys up. Look how good this looks. The brown sugar boba. Like, are you joking? I don't usually experiment with my bobas. I always just get like a jasmine milk tea, but I like figured I would try something new. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. Anyways, we're gonna walk home now. Jill's actually gonna come over and we're going to do like a little work day in the backyard. I have not been out there once yet, so it should be interesting. Alright guys, we are home. We are in our little spot. I was drinking this boba on the way. As you can see, I haven't gotten very far because it's very sweet. There's a reason why I don't try new things, and it's because usually like I should stick with the gut. If I find something good, I should stick with it. I do wish that I got my jasmine milk tea because that's always reliable. This is, like, it's tasty, but it's like way sugary dessert. Like, actually, I mean, it's good. It's very good, but it tastes like syrup. It just tastes like maple syrup to me. I don't know, probably won't finish that. But it was so nice to be with Brendan. I feel like this vlog kind of started off weird. I was working all morning. I woke up at 7 a.m. so that I could get all my work done before noon today because I had back-to-back plans. I managed to do it and I'm very happy with myself. But yeah, obviously ran out the door and I went to go meet Brendan for lunch, and it was so nice. I was just so glad that I got to have a one-on-one lunch with him. I saw him on Saturday, but it was nice just to like spend the one-on-one time together and like truly catch up. So that was really nice. And then Jill's coming here now. We're actually gonna have like a little bit of a work afternoon-ish. I don't really know how much work we're gonna be doing. Like, let's be real. We're gonna have a glass of wine. Actually, maybe even like frosé, like maybe blend in some ice. I got this like peach wine actually, and I think that would be very yummy. But the plan is to do some editing out in the backyard, and I haven't been out there since I got back. Like, I have not opened the doors once. I'm just like nervous. I think to me, like my backyard and my egg chair, they hold like a bit of like weight, you know? Like, I spent a lot of time out there peak pandemic, and so it's like weird to go back out there. I don't know. That's like one thing I haven't done yet. So I told Jill I was gonna wait for her, and when she's here, we will figure out the space together. So we're gonna do that, and then also we're gonna watch A Quiet Place 2 tonight. It's gonna be so good. I think we'll probably order in food and just have like a little girls chill night at home, which will be really lovely. I'm like stressed honestly because obviously I have to get like all of my Jill time in. Like, I need to see her all the time, but then I also have other friends that I really want to see. I've managed to see a good amount. I still really want to see Tasha and Shelby, and I like need to make sure that happens. I have so much that I want. I have to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling, but I don't know if I have time. Let's see where Jill is. Where is my Jilly? Oh, she's close. She's 3 minutes away. Okay, so it's not gonna be now, but I'm glad that I actually saved this talk till now, because when I first got back here over the first couple days, the weekend, which was crazy and like full of so much energy and everyone being excited, felt like so welcomed back. It was a really nice feeling. You know, like everyone came out and it was just like so fun. And if I had had this conversation right after that, I would have had different things to say. And I'm glad that I'm like letting myself process before speaking to the internet about my feelings, because I've done that many times where I say something and then my opinion or mindset changes. And I think it's important to also normalize people changing their opinions and growing. I feel like people are always holding online people or whatever, I don't know, to the things that they've maybe said in their past. And I feel like that's just so unfair, because like, shouldn't we encourage growth and learning and changing our mindsets? But I am glad that I did hold off till now to have this conversation, but I think it'll likely be after Jill leaves. It might be tomorrow morning. We'll see how the vlogging goes for the rest of the day. But I'm feeling really good. I feel very mentally sane at this current moment. I feel very mentally like in check with how I'm feeling and what I want, and I feel good about that, because it's been very overwhelming the last few days and just trying to figure out, whoa, this is insane. So I have a bit of an idea. But yeah, I'm just rambling. I actually asked Jill if it was gonna be weird for her to be back here, because she hasn't been here obviously in a year either. And she was like, yeah, it's gonna be so weird to see it again. And I was like, yeah, no, everything is the exact same. Like nothing has changed. So it's just gonna be funny to have her back in here. Also really funny and kind of cool is that everything in my closet here is kind of like new to me. So I get to have like all these cute dresses that I like didn't really wear because I thought that I had worn them already. Now I feel like I get a fresh start with all of my clothes. And it's very fun, I love it. So yeah, just feeling good, feeling an overwhelming amount of gratitude for my life and just life in general. Oh my God, look how pretty this looks. I gotta show you. It looks so nice out there. My backyard looks beautiful. Look at the palm tree. Oh man, the floor's kind of dirty. But honestly, like could have been worse. It really could have been worse.
Hello back. I can't believe it. Wow, I know. Is this not the trippiest thing you've ever seen? Beyond. Going back in time, right?
I can't believe we're here right now, in your place,
I know.
in LA.
It's odd, right?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Like it's the same.
It's a time.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know. It's like a
Feels
time.
like literally nothing
I know.
has happened.
Because nothing has. It's a time capsule. The dust is on there to prove it. I haven't cleaned it, you know? Like everything has a nice clean layer of dust that I haven't gotten around to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, these shelves. So
Ah, right. Jilly, look at this wine that I got. That might be amazing. Well, first of all, I got this because it has
love it.
tie-dye, which looks very cute. But this is peach
Oh, this is gonna be so good in our
with
drink.
the fruit. This is what I'm saying. Do we do this one?
Yes, I'm very
Okay.
down.
I ordered Postmates yesterday. I wanted to get some wine. I also wanted to get wine for my neighbors who were like watching my place for me. So I placed an order, and then this looked so good. Stella peach, delicious. And actually, so we have frozen fruit. We have frozen mango chunks and whole strawberries. And I had these in my freezer from last year when I think Jill and Tasha both came over and we made frozen drinks, and it was so good. So we're gonna do it again. Better.
Always the makeshift.
I know, we have makeshift tripods. We have a tripod literally right here. And no, we have to stack it. It's too much effort.
On the random shit.
Oh my God, this is gonna be cute. Okay, what are we thinking? Are we thinking mango? Are we thinking strawberry?
I don't know. I'm sort of leaning towards the strawberry, but what are your thoughts?
Okay, I was originally thinking mango, but strawberry peach?
Yeah, like that's
I'm
what
absolutely down.
right?
Yeah, I'm down.
Also, we're going to Disney tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
I know.
Am I doing something wrong?
We have to twist it this way.
Oh, is it?
Huh.
You want to try?
Oh wait, hold on. On is this way.
Ah! It looks so good. So good. It's
Oh, okay.
Oh, that looks so yummy.
I'm so excited.
First I would out. I'm nervy. Maybe I should put sandals on actually. It looks pretty dirty out there. Socks and sandals. I'm so cute. Wow, weird. Wait, what? I'm hearing things.
I know,
Jilly,
me too.
I got anxiety. We're gonna take all of this out over here.
Yeah.
All my plants are dying.
Not that bad though. Really?
I'm surprised. Oh my God, this is weird. I feel like I'm setting up home again. Yeah, this was always safe. She couldn't see me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now we just need to clean. Actually, I bet you we could just flip them. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, that is so much dirt.
Yeah, that is not great.
Ew.
It looks so beautiful.
What a day. It's a gorgeous day.
Wow, look at these.
Cute ass beveraginos.
Feels good to be back.
It feels so good to be back.
Cheers.
Oh my my God. This is paradise.
Oh my God, that's so refreshing.
Also, please note the fact that we didn't take our laptops out. We didn't.
Yeah, we're totally working together here today.
What day is it today? Is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. Yeah.
You know what? It's okay. Once in a lifetime opportunity here. Once a
Exactly.
year opportunity.
I agree.
But not anymore. It won't be
Not
once a year.
anymore, thank God.
We'll never be apart that long ever
Before
again.
that, it was only 3 weeks.
And we were thinking that is unacceptable.
Yeah, we were like,
Never.
never again.
Never again. And then 10 months came our way.
Wow.
Anyways.
Tough times.
Can you believe we're going to Disney? I can't stop thinking about this.
Oh, I know. We're going to Disney tomorrow.
We're going to Disney. What time is it? Almost 5 o'clock. Oh. We're getting all of our like classic days in, you know?
Oh, thank God.
It looks so good.
Yum.
Yum.
So good. Oh my
Yum.
God.
Yum, yum, yum. Back outside? Yes. See ya. Oh no, Jillian. What do we do? Maybe there's another app? We got bad news. Oh no, we were so excited. It's been a while since we've chatted. It's now 7:30.
This was terrible news.
This is not good. No.
This is the worst day.
We're fucking brats. We're such brats. We're like, we can't get our ramen. Okay, so here's, oh no. Here's what's happened. We were going to get Silver Lake ramen and it was going to be literally everything. But it doesn't deliver to my location.
We can get pasta sisters, thankfully.
I mean, now we're changing into comfy clothes because it's that time of the day. I'm so excited. So much better. Yeah. Also dying. One, that you had pajamas here in the first place.
Literally my own pajamas.
And then I had to put on a 2020 classic. Like this was the staple.
That's right.
Back at it. Back at it again. Oh God. Okay. Look what we have here.
Looks so good.
We got 2 different kinds so that we could share and split them. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Okay. Bowls. 2 for you. We got the porcini mushroom gnocchi, which is absolutely insane. And then the 3 cheese
Look at that cheese sauce down there. It's gonna be so
I'm on well. And then we're gonna watch A Quiet Place too. So see you tomorrow.
Good morning, guys. It's actually 2 mornings later. It's not the next day, it's the day after that. Wanted to end this vlog with a little sit down chat, kind of just talk to you in my old spot, in my old sweater. Do you guys remember, like, I wore this a fuck ton. I realized that I had left it here when I went back to Toronto and I was so sad. So you know this is coming back with me. It's hard to have this little chat after the day that I had yesterday. Yesterday was a Disney day, so obviously it was the greatest day ever. You'll see that tomorrow. So I'm like slightly in my feels, but I wanna kind of walk you through my thoughts and what I'm gonna do with my house and all this stuff. It's kind of hard for me to like have this conversation because my feelings are constantly changing about it, but I wanna give you guys an overall sense of how I've been feeling since I've been here for now officially a week today. Crazy, that time flew by. I really wanna be very honest with you guys. I feel like kind of vulnerable, honestly, because I feel like my feelings will be changing a lot. I have a lot of emotion over this and I see a lot of comments, and those comments also make me feel certain ways, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But after Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was like, how could I ever leave this again? Like, I remembered why I loved it so much here in the first place, why I thought I would never ever move back to Toronto, because it's really great here. It's really great. It's beautiful. The beach is amazing, obviously. My friends here are amazing. I love my friends here. I love them all. They're all amazing. And, you know, obviously I've built up those friendships for years. So I'm obviously very close to these people. I'm very comfortable with them, which adds like a layer of complexity when you know, try to compare, you know, LA friends, Toronto friends. And I feel like it's an unfair comparison. So I try to keep that straight in my head. Like, I'm just starting on building these friendships again in Toronto, and that takes time. And I've built a whole life here. You know, I lived here. This is where I lived. So it's very easy for me to get right back into that old life. Like, it's effortless. Yeah, so after the first weekend, I was feeling kind of sad. I was like, I don't really want to leave these friends. I love seeing them. I love being here, and I'm getting more comfortable in the house. And all of these emotions came rushing back about why I loved it. But then when Monday came around, it was my first and only day that I've ever been able to just like be in the house and kind of let my brain process, because it was so go that I didn't actually have time to really think about the logistics of everything. So essentially right now is very much like the honeymoon stage with being back here. Everyone is so excited. I have so many plans because I'm here for a short amount of time. So many fun plans and activities and just so much excitement, so much happiness. But then I, you know, thought more about it, and I realized and remembered that that's actually not what life always looked like. Like, what the last week has been is essentially like a really weird condensed few months of activities with people and seeing all these people. Because when I think back, like I didn't see these people all the time. I didn't have all these plans. Like I really didn't do much at all, honestly, when I lived here. I mean, it's hard because the last year I was here, I was in a pandemic, but before that, like I really didn't do that much stuff. Like I would maybe have once a week with Jill and then, you know, maybe go out on the weekends, but like it wasn't super full, if that makes sense. You know, with me being here for a very short amount of time, people are kind of like flexible with the schedules, whereas if you're living here, you know, people have things to do during the day and like not everyone's always available. This is gonna be a really weird thing to say, but I thought about it last night. Like I'm gonna get back to Toronto next week and I feel like this trip is gonna feel like a dream to me. Almost a collection of my favorite memories of living in LA, all in like the 1 week. And that's so weird. Like I've done, since being here, all of my favorite things with my favorite people, like things that we would do, you know, every few months, not all in 1 week. So, you know, when I look at the whole week, I'm like, oh my God, this is the greatest week ever. This is the greatest place, the greatest time. Like, why would I ever go back? But I remember that the mundane is also a thing, you know, like routines and normal life. Like this is what I'm living right now is not normal life. Being here, I got to live the best parts of my LA life in this week and I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm so grateful for everything, but I'm reminding myself that that's not always reality and that's okay. You know, I feel like when I'm in Toronto, I don't really film when I go out with my friends because I'm, you know, focusing on actually building those friendships and I don't really want to have a camera for that. My personal relationships are very, very important to me and I don't want to just like always have the camera there, especially while I'm building friendships and friend groups and all this stuff, and it just doesn't feel right to me to always film it, you know, the way that I can film with Jill. You know, we just set up the cameras and we just talk and we go and, you know, you get so much of us, but you know, my friends in Toronto aren't all used to that or, you know, do any of that at all. So it's different. And so with my friends in Toronto, I, you know, respect that this is not something that they're used to. And so I don't want to push it in their faces. I want to just like enjoy their company. And so it's weird, you know, like obviously I share my life on the internet. This is what I do and I love what I do, but it is weird when, I don't know, I've been getting a lot of comments and I want to just be honest that some of them make me really sad. And I know it's not anyone's intention to make me sad and maybe I'm just like a sensitive ass bitch, but you know, it's really weird when I see comments being like, I'm sad that you're gonna go back to Toronto, or I miss the old you, I miss the old LA Tara, just like LA Tara. That like actually makes me really sad because I don't want to be the old me. I'm really proud of how far I've come and who I am right now and my mindset, who I am, the growth that I've made since moving out of LA. So it makes me really sad when people are like, oh man, like I'm sad that you have to go back to Toronto. It's just so weird to me that people go out of their way to like send me a DM and say, oh my God, like it sucks that you're gonna go back to Toronto. I'm really sad. Like that just makes me sad, you know? It just puts thoughts into my mind that do not need to be there. Like I don't need to think, oh my God, do people only like me if I'm here or if I'm here? It just like, it puts a lot of weight on like, well, do I have to live a certain place to make people happy? And then it's like, well, I need to be happy. I don't know. It just like, sometimes comments can be hard. And I know there's no bad intentions behind probably most of them, but you know, it does make me feel weird. And it was the same thing when I first went to Toronto and people were like, well, I miss your LA place. Like your LA place was better. And it's always a comparison of my old life versus my new life or what city I'm in. And it's just like, I don't know. I just want to be like myself. I want to go through life and go through the changes and the stages and grow and change and all the good stuff without constantly being compared to what life might have looked like 6 months ago or a year ago or 2 years ago, because we're always moving forward. Like we can't go back. You can't. Anyways, I'm getting too passionate about that. That's not the gist of this conversation. So to answer the question that is like number one question is, are you selling your place? Are you selling it? Are you getting rid of LA life forever? Are you moving back to LA? Like what's going on? To answer the first question, I am not selling my place. Before I flew back, like a couple days beforehand, I had made up my mind that I was going to sell it. Like I was 100% sure. I was like, we're gonna sell it and I'm gonna just kind of flip-flop my situation. I'm gonna sell it and get an apartment here and then just have my house in Toronto as home base and then like a little apartment here. But then when you calculate the costs, it just doesn't make sense. It costs more to get a tiny little apartment than to keep this place. The upkeep isn't crazy. It's less than an apartment, so it doesn't make sense to sell if I plan on spending time in both places, which I didn't know if I wanted to do, which is why I didn't know how to answer any questions before getting here. And even being here, it's difficult. But I'm in a place in my life where I have all of the flexibility in the world and I'm very, very, very grateful for it. I want to take the opportunity to live both because I can, honestly, just because I can. And that's such a crazy, crazy concept that I'm able to do this, but I'm immensely grateful for it. Like I really can't even believe this is my life. I can't believe that I get to fly back to Toronto and look at my house there that is, you know, almost done. 2 weeks after that, like I get to move in. You know, there's so many exciting things about both parts of this life that I'm living. And I don't want it to feel like two separate lives anymore, because that's how it was in my head. I'm a very like black and white person. And so it's hard for me to see any gray with most things. So it's been hard to process that I can have both, that it doesn't have to feel like two separate lives. It's just like, oh, like, you know, sometimes I'm gonna be in LA and sometimes I'm gonna be in Toronto. So I'm trying to wrap my head around that. And I'm sure after I go back and forth a few times, it'll feel more normal. It'll feel like, okay, it's just life. So I'm actually really excited to go back to Toronto and see how I feel being back after being here, and continuing to let myself process the fact that this is just my life. I'm gonna have two places and I'm gonna spend my time in both. My home in Toronto will be home base, like that place is going to be home. This is home as well, but that one is gonna be like, you know, long-term versus this one, you know, I could end up selling it in a year. I wanna see how things go, but even with all the fun that I've had here and the amazing times, amazing friends, amazing everything, my life is more full in Toronto. It's just a more fulfilling life. I feel like it's a lot more wholesome and it's more future oriented versus LA. I don't feel it is as future oriented for me. So for the time being, I am keeping this place. I will come back in a couple of months. I did think about extending my trip a little bit, but I feel like it's fine. I'm gonna come back in a couple months. I can do more when I'm back. I also want to go back to Toronto with my family just because of like the COVID situation, and it's also like, it's not like great in the US right now. I want to make sure I can get home to Canada before anything might hit the fan, like I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's kind of everything. That's how I'm feeling as of right now. It's super crazy. It's insane that I'm able to do this. I could have never imagined, ever. And I owe so much of it to you guys, so I really can't thank you enough for your support and your kindness and watching, whether you're a new viewer or a long-time OG. I seriously appreciate you being here and watching me go through life and all the changes that come with it and going through all these different stages. I mean, I've been vlogging for so long that you've seen me in many different stages of life, and I'm in a really, really good one right now. And I just wanna actually take that in. It's so easy to like look towards the future and, you know, want this or want that. And I just really want to be present in this moment and like take in what I'm doing. And it's really insane. Okay. If there's any other questions you might have about everything, leave them in the comments and I will definitely go through and answer them. But my parents are actually arriving in an hour. Actually, they land in 15, so they should be here in like 45, which means I gotta edit this clip, get the vlog live. But I love you guys so much and I cannot wait for you guys to see the Disney vlog tomorrow. I'm so excited. It was the best day ever. It was so good and I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So yeah, I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.